Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Ubisoft Connect is connected. Now, let's see if we can find this here. Thanks for your purchase. You have bought the Crew 2 Silver Crew Credit Pack for about 20 bucks. And that's what we're gonna talk about. The Motorpass. What does it cost you if you want to play this thing every single episode? We're gonna have a look a bit more in depth on that Motorpass. What do you get if you don't buy it? What do you get if you buy it? What can you get if you don't want to play it but still want to have it? That kind of stuff. There's a reason I bought the silver pack, because if my calculations are correct, that is exactly what you need. Given the fact that you already purchased the first one. Even if you're a new player, if you go through that campaign, you visit all the headquarters, you play a few of those races, you unlock all the disciplines. If I am not mistaken, and if I remember correctly, at one point or another in that thing, I think it is when you reach Icon, you get 100,000 crew credits as a sort of starter pack. You can use those to buy the Motorpass, potentially. There only seems to be a problem if you purchase these crew credit packs. I bought it, I rebooted the game. It was not there. Now I rebooted my Uplay and see if it actually upgraded. We'll see. Nope, it didn't. So the question is, where are my crew credits? We're gonna have to figure that out first. We're gonna have to collect it somewhere, I'm assuming. So I clicked on this thing, and it took me to Steam, because apparently this driver is on Steam. I could only pay it on Steam, so I had to put money in my Steam wallet, and then it paid with the Steam wallet, and I get confirmation from Steam, from PayPal, which I used to put the 20 bucks on Steam, and then I purchased this package here. Why did I buy it? Is because that's, I think, what I need. Now, I have no idea what happened to it though. Because I have 18,000, I should have 238,000. So the question is, where are the crew credits? I have no idea. What I do know, this Motorpass thing here, let's have a look in that. If you do not want to buy anything of this, then you come in here and you have all of these things locked in the Motorpass. And then you can play through that by doing the challenges over here. You have daily challenges, you have weekly challenges. We looked into that in a second. And you can get some stuff for free. You can get a tire for free here, some underglow. 5,000 crew credits. 4 times I think you can get that. So you can get 20,000 crew credits if you just play through the tiers. You can get some stuff for free. 11 to be exact. You have some tires, some emotes, some underglow, and then 20,000 crew credits. Or you can get the premium, and that is over here. It tells you get premium, and then you get 2 options. You get the 80,000 package or the 150,000 package. If you buy the 80,000 package, you unlock the Motorpass, and then you can start doing those challenges to play through all the tiers. If you buy the 150,000 package, then you sort of skip 12 tiers. and then you end up here somewhere. I think you start here then. So then you have the first 13 tiers, and then you start playing the challenges to get further down the road. Or you can say, no, I don't have time to play all this stuff, and then you can go unlock more tiers with more crew credits if you want to. It comes down to, you have different packages here, but they all come down to the same thing. One tier is 10,000 crew credits. So you can buy that, or you can play, for instance, the 5 dailies. The 5 dailies will give you 2 motor stars if you do these things, pretty simple things. Win a rallycross, win a boy smashing event, win an escape skill, three escape skills you need to do, navigate anywhere, basically sail around in a boat for 20 kilometers, and win a speed trap 3 times. If you do those 5 dailies, you get 10 motor stars. And as you can see here, this is tier 12, that's where I am now. You see those motor stars underneath it, you need to fill that up. So what it basically means is every tier is 10 motor stars. So if you do the dailies every day, you can get 1 tier or 10 motor stars every day. So if you do that a whole week, then you have 7 tiers. And then you have the so-called seasonals, or what I call it, weekly events. You have 4 of those, and they give you, each of them gives you 20 stars or 2 tiers. So if you do these weekly things here, 2, 4, 6, 8 tiers you can unlock every week. So let's say you don't do the dailies, you just play once a week, and you play those 4 here, like I've done here now, then you get 8 tiers. Next week you will have 4 available again, in 2 weeks again, and so on. So that basically means that in 6 weeks time you can get 48 tiers. That will be enough to complete the motor stars pass thing here, because you also have in the pass itself, you have 15 of these motor stars, and it's 3 times in there. So you have 45 motor stars extra, in other words 4.5 tiers extra. So if you buy the 80,000 package and you go through it, you for 6 weeks you will have 48, but due to these little packages in here, at tier 20 we have another one, so it's like 4.5 tiers extra, then you will have this thing completed because it has 50 tiers. That is if you play just the weeklies, the ones that give you the 20 stars. If you want to have, like, be the first guy around who has it, then you also have the option not only to play the 4 weeklies, but also play the dailies 7 times a week. And that gives you 7 tiers extra. So if you do all the dailies and you do all the weeklies, you can get 15 tiers per week. Which means after 3 weeks you will have 45 tiers. Then in week number 4 you will be able to complete the Motorpass. Sort of halfway the episode, more or less. An episode usually is about 8 or 9 weeks. It depends a bit on how many weeks there are in a month. But normally it's 8, so that's why you also see that some of these things are available in 6 weeks, in 7 weeks. It's 8 weeks in total. And it comes down to this: if you play the dailies every day and you do the weeklies, you get 15 tiers. So then in week number 4 you will have the Motorpass completed. If you don't do the dailies, if you just concentrate on the weeklies, it's going to take you 6 weeks to complete the Motorpass. Now, what does it cost? Well, we know, like I did, I unlocked the, I had 88,000, I think, crew credits, and I bought the Motorpass for 80,000, which made me 8,000 remaining crew credits. We know there are 20,000 crew credits for free and 20,000 for premium owners, so you get 40,000 back every season. I already got 5,000 here and 5,000 there. That's why I'm on 18,000. So the original package you're gonna have to buy if you want to have that Motorpass thing, which I did. And so 80,000, most people will have that around. Even if you're a new player, like I said, if you go through the campaign, you will get 100,000 crew credits. So you can use those to buy the Motorpass. So that is for episode number 1. We know they already announced 3 seasons. We cannot speak for what happens afterwards because we have no clue. We don't know if there will be another year of seasons, or gonna do a DLC expansion, or will they come up with the Crew 3, although I don't think so. If they are developing the Crew 3, which as far as I know, they are not working on yet. At one moment or another, they might, if they have the green light to make the Crew 3, which I think they did, if I'm not mistaken, then we will see that appear somewhere, my guess, 2022 or 2023 at earliest. So the only fact that we have from the roadmap is there will be year 3 content, and there will be 3 seasons at least. There are 2 episodes, 2 Motorpass in every season, so we know there are 6 Motorpasses. I bought the first one with the crew credits that I had. As a new player, you can do the same. And you buy it for 80,000, you get 40,000 back, which means at the end of the episode, you will have about 40,000 again, which means you're 40,000 short for the next one. And that's going to happen throughout the year. It's going to happen 5 times for episode 2, and then the same for season 2, episode 1, episode 2, and for season 3, episode 1, episode 2. So in total, you're going to be 40,000 short 5 times. And that means you need 200,000 crew credits next to the initial 80,000 from the first Motorpass. So 280,000 in total it will cost you. More or less. Most people had the 80,000 around for the first one. So for the upcoming Motorpasses, you need an additional 200,000. And that is why I went to the shop and have a look, like, okay, what is available here. It's a bit cheaper if you buy it in one package. That's what I did. I bought this thing. The only question is, where are my crew credits? I still need to figure that one out. But so I bought this one. I clicked on it. The only way to pay it was with Steam, because I'm on my Steam driver. And I went to there. I put money on the Steam, and it paid with Steam, and get confirmation as well from Steam, from PayPal, as from Ubisoft itself, that I bought the crew credits. The only problem that I have here now is that they are not on my account. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Maybe I have to reboot everything. So this package is the one that you need. If you buy this for 20 bucks, then you will be able to play the Motorpass throughout the whole year. If it's too much money for you or so, you can of course just buy the initial one, play through the Motorpass, and then every episode you buy one of those starter packs, which gives you 45,000. But then you're gonna have to buy that 5 times, which eventually is gonna cost you 25 bucks. So it is better and cheaper to buy this $20 package. Save your crew credits for when the next Motorpass shows up, and then use 80,000. You will get 40,000 back every season, and so on. So for about 20 bucks you can play the whole year of Motorpass. Although I do not agree with the way they do these things, nevertheless, we support the game, and that's how we do it. We pre-order the game. I pre-ordered the Gold Edition way before I even know what was all about, just to support the franchise. I can be critical at times. I speak my mind. Nevertheless, I support the game, as I said, and that is the reason why I bought this here now. I will be buying these Motorpasses throughout the year, whatever content is in there. We know it is road police interception units for episode 1. We know it is off-road enforcer units for episode 2, The Hunt, which will start in January. We have no idea what season 2 will be. That can be in the same team, messing around with cops, maybe in boats or so, but it can also be something completely different. It is not to be said that this whole year is gonna be about cops. It was just the first season is about cops. First episode on the road, the second episode, Off-Road. Season 2 can be something completely different, and Season 3 can be something completely different again. So for about 20 bucks, and I thought about it, and I thought, like, you know what, okay, they can have 20 bucks, because if you think about it, we had Gator Rush for free, we had Demolition Derby for free, we had Hot Shots for free, we had Blazing Shots for free, we had Inner Drive for free, we had Summer in Holiday for free, and we have this Motorflix update for free. Those are 8 updates that we got for free. If you transfer that to something like Need for Speed or Forza, you would be paying a long time ago for DLC content or whatever. We got all of these updates for free. If you then have to spend, after 8 updates, 20 bucks to get the next year of content for 1 year Motorpass, then it's not that bad if you look at it like that. If you want to spend more, that is also available. You can buy this Motorpass and unlock all the tiers by not playing it at all. Just buy it. For 500,000 crew credits, you can unlock the whole Motorpass immediately. Don't have to buy anything. Don't have to play daily challenges, weekly challenges. That is up to you. For those who have 100,000 around, or even more than 1 million, they could do that. Of course, takes the fun out of it if you really want to play it. Meanwhile, let's have a look here. What's going on here? Not much yet. I still think that this is a bug. This bus, which was the daily contract, is now changed to the Motorpass. That guy is still here. I still think some pop-ups should be prompted here to go into the menu. If you go in there, it should take you to the Motorpass challenges normally. It should take you in this menu if you go to that orange bus, but for some reason the pop-up is not prompted up. Like in this case, I could, for instance, do the... I can get the C8 interception unit if I do the dailies today, for instance. Because then I will unlock 5 dailies to give you 1 more tier. As you can see here, I'm in tier 12. And then you need 10 of these motor stars to unlock the next tier. And that's where you get those things. Is in the challenges. You can see they give you 2. Each of these 5 dailies give you 2, so 10 in total for these 5, and then you unlock the next tier. The weeklies give you 20 stars each, so that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 8 tiers extra that you can skip in that Motorpass. If you play everything, 3 weeks and a half. If you only play these, like I have them here now, only the weeklies, it's going to take you 6 weeks to complete the Motorpass. In total, you're going to be 200,000 crew credits short, so if you want to play the whole year, you're going to have to buy that 20 buck package. Like in my case, if you have more than enough crew credits, if you have 280,000 or more, then it doesn't matter, because then you can buy the Motorpass and you can buy the upcoming Motorpasses as well. Initially 80,000, and you need an additional 200,000 to get the rest of the Motorpasses. So the total cost of that Motorpass is 280,000 crew credits. Most people will have the initial one, I think. As I said, even if you go through a campaign, you will have 100,000 crew credits to start with. Then you can buy the initial one, but then you still need the other 200,000. That's what it is. The only problem that I have here now is I need to try to figure out how to get this. The order date is the 28th of November, as you can see here, which is today. So I indeed just bought the Crew 2 Silver Pack for 20 euros. So I should have 220,000 crew credits somewhere. The only problem is, where are they? I did not get a code which I need to redeem or something. I rebooted the Ubisoft Connect thing already. So I'm not so sure where they are, to be honest. Let's check the library. The Crew 2 is executed, it says. Yeah, that is fine. We are indeed playing it. I don't see my Steam wallet here, so they have taken the money. I got confirmation from it. No idea. We're gonna have to figure it out. I got the confirmation that it's from my bank account, so the only problem is I need to figure out where to get my crew credits. Because there is a possibility that I get a code somewhere which I have to redeem. Which is already a problem by the looks of it. I also don't have the store available here for some reason. So I can also not redeem the code, even if I had one. Ubisoft seems to be working great again today. We'll figure it out. This was just a video on how to get that Motorpass and all that kind of stuff. What it's going to cost you. Well, the initial 80,000 to buy the first one, and then you're going to need 40,000 every other upcoming episode. In other words, 200,000 for year number 1. So if you buy the silver pack crew credits, then you should be good to go. That is, if the crew credits show up in your account, which seems to be a bit of a problem at the moment. Unless I figure out where they went with mine. That will be it for this one. 80,000 initial cost, 200,000 extra cost throughout the year. Or for 20 bucks, you can get the whole Motorpass season structure in year number 3. That's more or less what it comes down to. If you want to buy it or not, that's all up to you. I thought after 8 free updates, 20 bucks for 1 year. Who cares? We can afford it, so we bought it. My decision. What you want to do with it, that's up to you. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.